chasing a road to glory, driven since I was a child.
If you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, work day and night for it.
So my mom asked me the other day if I get tired of talking so much. And I think she meant more like just talking like, front facing, and also just talking about stuff. And so one of the things I said was, no, not at all. And it's not that like I have a ton to say, although I think I do. I'm talking about things that I'm passionate about, that I enjoy. And the other thing that I'm doing for myself and for my posterity is I'm journaling out in video format of what's going on. And I do have a lot of other private videos that I'm just talking about a little bit more of the context, a little bit more personally kind of what's going on. And so I can be a little bit more specific in the moment that things are happening as I journal it out. And so that's where I'd say a lot of people, they get stuck on this social media. They think it's all about a narcissistic world, when it's really, I'm just showing you what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. Sherm's out. All right, everybody, had a good drive in. Was able to actually respond in video while I was in some traffic to Carlos. He had some questions, so feel free to check it out about he's in his new role and wanted some of my thoughts on what he's doing from a marketing and sales perspective. And then, so the 4 pillars were, if I can make it general in nature, was number 1 was to have a look at, because we live in a world of information, too much information, people are in need of specific information, specialists. So I said, get a list of people that you're going to target in a specific zip code, and then to be able to do some seminars, teach them, educate them on what you think that's important to them. And these 2 areas have really no sales to it. Like it's not a presentation to hopefully that they buy. It's just a presentation to educate them. And the next was to be able to look at strategic partnerships, aim at people that are already talking to these individuals but don't offer what you do. Next is look at within companies, they have a need for this information, so you can reach out to a ton of people in business. Just let them know that you can help any of their employees as they need any assistance. Next is to look at community centers, maybe chambers of commerces, nonprofits. Chambers are a great, community centers, because they're looking at adding value. And then finally, number 5 was to be able to make sure that he had a strong presence on a business Facebook page and also on LinkedIn. Share articles from the industry, share magazines, share things that you're doing, showcase yourself to be an expert in the industry, and that can go really far. I was able to listen to some general conference talks, got here after I dropped off my son, and then so running in here, got a 9 o'clock call. I'm going to do some curls there, staying fit, and then got to talk to the 2 new hires, one in January, one in February, and I'm gonna move them just closer to my office and make sure that they know, like, every day we got to check in, and I want your numbers. I want to know what's gone well and what you need in order to be successful, and make sure that we look at their calendar. What meetings are we going to together? So they're running a little bit loose, and so we need to tighten that up. Also need to follow up with one of the employees that started last July. He's definitely way off pace from a sales and marketing perspective, and also just not doing the activity. He's going to some different things, but not really tangible. He's more like a professional visitor than he's actually delivering on what needs to be there. So some tough conversations today. We call these crucial conversations. A lot of times in these scenarios, it's better to have the facts and not run on emotions. Use facts. So that way you're talking about those things and not the individual. All right, let's go make it happen. Sherm's out. Hey there, everybody. Thank you. Don't know when you're going to watch this, but anytime that you do, how grateful I am. Appreciate you taking the time, watch any of my videos, leave any comments. Grateful. Hello, Thankful Thursday. Wanted to thank anybody that decides to watch any of my videos, leave any comments, engage with me at all, whether this is LinkedIn or Instagram or Facebook, Twitter, my YouTube channel. I am just grateful for anyone taking their time to be able to engage with me. If I can provide any value, please let me know. Please reach out, ask questions. I want to be here to help others get what they want in their lives. Believe in yourselves and be unapologetically you. Sherm's out. Alrighty, everybody, had a good day. About 8 o'clock. Finally got home. Long day. Was able to go out and do a little visit with a member in our church congregation. Visit with them. So that was fun. And then so getting home at 8 o'clock, was able to get a lot done at the office. Administratively, had some important conversations I had to have. Good conversations with the new employees, get them a little bit back on track, having a little bit more discipline, and realizing my structure of coaching on daily with them. I'm gonna have to have them commit to something on a daily basis from a habit perspective, and get them in a habit of keeping commitments on a daily basis, something small that we can move forward incrementally and get them better. So tomorrow, have a busy day running the book club, the Success Principles, so we'll talk a little more about that tomorrow. So I hope you're all doing well. Turns out.
Locked and loaded, nobody safe around me. I'm about to spread, I'm rowdy. Pipe it up, run it up, count it up. Ice on my wrist, I'm drowning. I bet I lift and I light it up.